Lên đây có mỏi không?
Dạ cũng bình thường.
Cứ nghỉ một chút đi.
Vâng.
Cho chị hỏi một chút là em sinh năm 94 đúng không?
Dạ vâng.
Em đã tốt nghiệp đại học chưa?
Dạ, em sẽ tốt nghiệp vào tháng 10 ạ.
Tháng 10.
Vâng.
Ok, mình bắt đầu nhé.
Vâng.
Okay, tell me something by yourself.
Can I tell you 3 adjectives to describe myself?
Yeah.
The first one is introvert. I'm an introvert, so I don't like talking so much. But I think it's a drawback, and I'm trying to fix it. The second adjective is hardworking. I don't think I'm really intelligent, so I will make it up with hardworking. It's always. And the final adjective is reliable.
Reliable.
Yeah. I'm a very faithful friend. I don't have many friends, so I just have a circle of friends, of really close friends, and they always tell me that I'm reliable and they can rely on me in every bad circumstances.
Okay. Can you tell me? I want to know about your experiences related to teaching. So can you tell me more about the time you worked at IBEST English Center and at BFF School of Vietnam?
Yes. First, I will talk about IBEST because I worked at IBEST before I went to BBF. The time I worked at IBEST, I was exposed to English teachers, many English teachers. So I can say that I learned a lot from them. And that was the first time I was in charge of a class. I had 3 students and I gave them some English lessons before they went to sit the IELTS exam. So that was my very first teaching experience. And then I went to BBF School of Vietnam. I worked as a teacher assistant. I assisted 3 English teachers with children from 3 to 11 years old. And I learned something about phonics, something about IELTS, and a lot of tricks that teachers usually do with when the class not focused.
So can you give me some examples?
I worked with a teacher named Sam. He was an IELTS teacher, so when the class was a little bit like noisy, he said that, would you like to play some games? And the students, their own voice, they say, yay, we would love to play games. And he would take out like a ball or some chairs and make some games for the boys. He cleverly add with many English in the game, so the boys they was playing and they was learning at the same time. And I think that is a very valuable experience for me.
Okay. Have you ever taught English for adults?
I haven't done anything like that before, but I was a private tutor for a doctor. He wanted to move to England to work, so he needs at least 7.5 in IELTS. And I was also learning for IELTS at that time, so we were like, I told him everything I know, and then I helped him with his essays. I think that I'm really good at writing, so I helped him a lot.
It was like you guys are partner, right?
Yes, but
he learned English.
Yes, right? He called me teacher, so I will call myself his private tutor.
And how was the result?
And he got 7 for he needs 7 for 5.
Okay, that's a great result.
Yeah.
Okay, and did you take the IELTS test?
No, I will sit for the exam on April
Wow, that was a pity. Okay. Um, what is your major at university?
I'm studying accounting.
Accounting.
Yeah.
So do you want to pursue the career in accounting or auditing do you want to work in some big firm like a big four or something like that?
I don't think I want to work in accounting because it's like I'm not good at numbers or working in office with computers all the time. I want to talk and I want to interact with people, and numbers are too boring for me.
But you just said that you are introverted, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you don't like talking so much.
And I mean, I don't like talking so much. I don't want to talk like mundane things, like these actors or actresses, what they wear today, what they are in a love affair. I want to talk about something deeper. Yeah. I want to talk to intelligent people, people who are smart and have a sense of humor, people like that.
Yeah, that depends on the people talking to you, right? Okay. So why do you think of becoming an English teacher?
It was a story when I worked at iBest. Like I said before, I was in charge of 3 students, and the first lesson was great. I say it was great, and I taught them how to guess the meaning of words by their context. And I had never done anything like that before, so initially it was hard because I knew exactly how to do that, but I couldn't teach them the way that I was thinking in my head. But after 1 hour of trying continuously, they finally got the meaning of the word education correctly. And then I felt so great. It was like mission accomplished. So I want to feel that again, like on a daily basis. So I want to be an English teacher.
Okay, so in your opinion, what are the differences between teaching children and teaching adults?
I think the biggest difference between children and adults is that adults, they have their goals. They go to English classes because they really want to learn English and it's helpful to them, like for their careers. So they will be more focused than children. And the children, it's like their parents send them to English classes, so they just want to have fun. They don't study in the way adults do. So if you teach adults, games are not really necessary in adults classes, but games are very important for children because they can't focus for a very long time and they need something to distribute, like make them want to have more English lessons and they want to have fun. And another difference is that adults, I think adults like to sit still while children, they want to run and to talk and to interact all the time. So adults, they will more like focus on what the teachers is saying more than children.
Okay. Do you have a career goal within the next 5 years?
Yes, I have a really clear one for that.
So what is it?
I want to be an IELTS teacher. I want to teach
teacher.
IELTS. But before I can do that, I want to teach from people at the beginner level. I want to see how they learn English, and if they have a good English basis, so IELTS will be really easy. And I want my own YouTube channel where I teach people for free how you can learn English, how to love it, how to enjoy it. And I'm setting up my own library, my online library, where I upload my very precious books of English there. And I will open it for free and I will recommend that to all my friends.
Well, I would love to hear you say that because our students at Step Up they mostly they are beginners and they have struggles with English since a very long time. So do you have any way to help them address this problem because they are like desperate with English?
Yes, I was thinking about that and I found a way, but I don't have a chance to apply to reality, so it's just a thought that they have learned English in the wrong way. They have to listen and speak first before they try to write or to read anything. That is the way I learned English. I watched Disney channels, so I was exposed to English, and then I imitated whatever they say. So English is quite easier for me than to others. So I think I can do that. I can share that with students and then tell them that you have to listen and then to speak first, and then you will attempt to do anything like writing or reading.
Okay, I see. So, what do you know about Stella? Why do you choose Stella instead of others?
I choose Step Up because this centre has a teacher training program, whereas other centers they require experience, at least 2 year experience, and I know that I lack of experience right now. So that's the main reason why I chose this center. And I think that Step Up is different from other centers that I had worked for before. Like at IBEST, they have beginner level, elementary, pre-intermediate, whatever like that. But students, after they take all those levels, they just can't communicate well in English. And I thought this is not the way English works. You have to communicate effectively and confidently before you can take IELTS or TOEIC or anything. So I think that I hope that Step Up will be different.
Yeah, I can be sure for you that Step Up is different from other center because our CEO he focused on the quality, and deeply he really want to change the way Vietnamese students learn English. But in reality, it's very different because it still depends on the students. And learning English, they have to self-study a lot to improve. But sure, Step Up. I think Step Up is different because we don't drop students. When they didn't improve, we always offer them we can offer them another course and they can learn again until they are satisfied with the result.
Yes, that's what I expect.
Okay. Can you tell me about your time now? Your available time. Are you available in the morning? In the evening?
Actually, now I'm available like the whole day because I'm going to graduate in October, so I'm working on my final assignment right now. So I have a lot of free time. So most of my time I just prepare for my exam, and the rest I'm free.
Okay. So when do you plan to take the IELTS test?
Like I said before, April the 21st.
April the 21st. Oh, it's coming.
Yes, I know.
Okay. You said that you've learned something about the phonics, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So can you teach me something about pronunciation? Imagine that I'm your student and I'm beginner.
Let me
Okay.
see.
Ok, bây giờ chị sẽ làm học sinh nhá, và em sẽ dạy chị nhá. Ví dụ như học sinh, em thưa cô giáo cô Phương dạy em phát âm âm ở trong từ do ấy ạ. Mãi mà em không phát âm được. Em phát âm thế nào? Mặc dù em nghe thì em thấy nó cũng giống nhau ấy, nhưng mà cô cứ bảo là sai.
Vậy thì cái khó khăn của em đấy là phân biệt giữa phát âm cái âm đ trong từ do với có phải là phát âm khác với một cái âm nào đó trong một từ khác hay không?
Có nghĩa là âm đấy thì em phát âm là do.
Do.
Thì làm thế nào để phát âm đúng ạ?
Do is do là một từ, nếu em muốn học phát âm thì có thể học phát âm cái từ cái chữ bắt đầu của nó đó là đ.
Đấy, âm đấy là âm mà em bị mắc ấy. Thì âm đấy phát âm thế nào ạ?
Vâng. Trong tiếng Anh có hai loại, đó là âm mô thanh và âm hữu thanh, và từ cái chữ đ bắt đầu của từ do này nó là âm hữu thanh. Vì thế nên khi phát âm từ này thì em hãy đặt tay lên cổ họng của mình và đảm bảo rằng là cái thanh quản của mình nó rung và phát âm như thế này. Đ. Đảm bảo là lưỡi mình nó đặt ở phía trên vòng họng như thế này.
Em thấy cô dạy là lưỡi đặt ở phía sau chân răng hàm trên.
Cái đó thì nó không bắt buộc là như vậy. Em chỉ cần đảm bảo rằng lưỡi của mình nó đặt ở phía trên hàm trên và mình đã phát ra một âm hữu thanh đ.
Thế em nghe nó cũng giống âm đời tiếng Việt ấy.
Nó đúng là như vậy, nó giống như đ ở trong tiếng Việt, nhưng mà khi phát âm này thì mình cần phải phát âm một cách dứt khoát.
Thế còn cái âm mà em cũng không biết đấy là âm gì mà nó ký hiệu như này này. Nó ký hiệu này sao ấy, thì âm này phát âm nào?
J.
Âm này phát âm nào?
J.
Em phải đặt lưỡi nào?
Giống như âm đời này trước thì mình sẽ đặt lưỡi ở phía trên vòng họng và khẩu hình miệng của mình như thế này. J. Và đây vẫn là một âm hữu thanh, vì thế hãy đảm bảo là cổ thanh quản của mình rung. J. Và có một từ ví dụ cho cái âm này, đó là từ judge. Cái âm j này nó xuất hiện ở cả đầu và cả cuối của từ đó. Judge. Và còn thiếu một âm j ở đằng sau của từ nữa. J ở đằng trước và j ở kết thúc của âm, đó là judge.
Ok, cảm ơn.